Welcome back. Waco businessman Andy Sheehy is from Cincinnati, Ohio, but he's been here for decades, so that hardy winter blood may have thinned just a little.
Well, he decided to put it to the test in the middle of this cold snap. Here's Chris Radcliffe with one Waco man's Polar Plunge.
Have you all heard of Wim Hof, a Dutch man nicknamed the Iceman for his ability to regulate his core body temperature and keep himself from getting hypothermia? Well, meet Waco's own Andy Sheehy. The Ohio native jumped into Lake Waco when it was just 24 degrees outside and the water only 49 degrees. So we had to ask, why?
I know, Chris, I've get asked that a lot since the 2 days ago that I jumped, but it's just the sense of doing something different this year. I think 2024 is a big year for a lot of people, and for me, I came into it just thinking, I got to change. I got to do things different. I got to have some urgency to it. And a friend of mine was doing this in Ireland, and I was like, I'm going to do it. And as soon as the cold weather came, I was like, today's the day.
Cheered on by his two good friends, Andy assured me no alcohol was involved. No drinking involved, no craziness?
Yeah, no alcohol was involved. Zero.
Not even after?
Yeah, not even after, and no bet. Well, no, after we did drink a little wine.
Okay, fantastic. Well earned, right?
Warm the body back up.
I guess so.
Exactly.
When I worked in Nebraska, every February 2nd, folks would jump into the North Platte River. They called it the Ground Hoggy Doggy Day Splash and raise money for charity. Well, Andy didn't wait till February this year and took advantage here in January.
But no, I got to say, when you first jump in, though, it does take the breath out of you. But I got to tell you, getting out of that for a minute, you're still kind of in shock. So you don't really feel the cold. But, I mean, it hits you very quickly when you get out of that because you're just soaking wet. Your hair freezes. So you feel it very quickly.
In fact, after all of this, Andy may have found his motto for 2024.
No, I know. The wind was howling, cold, ice everywhere. But that's when you got to do it. They say embrace the suck.
Well, you certainly did. You went over to the side. You kind of looked like the man staring at Mount Everest, like it's you and me, buddy. And then you jumped and you went in and you said it takes your breath away.
It does. It does. As soon as I hit, I was just like out of breath, but then I was like invigorated. It just felt so energizing and perfect.
Okay. Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
All right.
Not today, though.
Yeah.
But I would do it in the future.
You hear that, Texas? We need more cold days or Andy's just going to come in the summer. You're ready to do it?
Right, that's right. I'll wait till July.
Embracing the suck. I'm Chris Radcliffe, 6 News.
No. I think if he was embracing the suck, he would have jumped in.
And that's what I was going to say. I didn't see Chris jumping into that lake. Now, I know reporters aren't supposed to get involved in their stories.
I don't know. I think we could ask
challenge Chris to do that. And I wanted to see Andy do a cannonball, but I think the water's actually kind of shallow right there.
I don't think that's a good idea either.
Wouldn't
What a
feel very
great
good.
story. It was so fun. Thank you so much for that.